Hey guys, yeah, hi. This week's topic. So this week's topic is plans for transition. Okay, it has to be really quick because I have to go out. Okay. Like Noah was talking about yesterday in his video, he was talking about name changes and legally changing your name. I legally changed my name last year. It's on my identification, it's on my age card. So I've done that. One of the reasons I've waited to physically transition, I wanted to socially transition as best as I could before physically transitioning. It was just something I wanted to do from the start, and even though I do have quite a lot of physical dysphoria, I had a lot of social dysphoria, and where I was at the time, point in my life, this time last year, I would have been in the same situation that Noah and Sam are in that I was attending an all-girls secondary school, and I wasn't really in a position to transition, and I just wanted to socially transition first. So, name change, all that stuff sorted. Since that, I have been diagnosed with gender identity disorder. So I'm diagnosed with gender identity disorder. I was diagnosed in November. So at the time, there was a mix-up with my address, and I haven't got my T letter yet. There's still kind of a mix-up. I'm trying to sort it out. So I have to get back in touch with the doctor who diagnosed me with gender identity disorder to get my T letter officially. I've already been referred to an endocrinologist. Without the T letter, that's useless. So I've done my blood work. My blood work's all sorted, and I just need my T letter, and then go see this endocrinologist, and I should be good to go. To get on testosterone. Testosterone was always a big one for me. When I started thinking about transitioning and my plans for transitioning, I wasn't sure about top surgery. I'm very sure about it now, but it was like Noah says, the surgery is a big deal. You need to think that through. A lot more so, I would say, than hormones. Although you do need to think hormones through as well. So I'm completely sure I want testosterone. I want to go on hormones. Yeah, so hopefully sooner rather than later, and hopefully that'll be before the end of this year. For God, I hope before the end of this year. So top surgery. Top surgery was something I'll be getting probably sooner than I thought I would. I've had a lot of medical problems recently to do with binding. I've had to go to for x-rays and to doctors and that type of thing. And it is, it's important to think about risks for binding. Just a little side note, don't bind for longer than you should or than you have to. Don't overdo it, because you'll end up in a situation and it's really not worth the pain and the hassle. So top surgery, I'm saving for it at the minute. Slowly but surely we're getting there, very slowly. So I'm looking at 2 surgeons at the minute. Both are, one's in Canada and one's in the United States. So there's Garmoni in the States and McLean in Canada. I figure if I'm going to do it, I'm going to have to pay, a lot for a surgery. If you have to pay thousands for a surgery, it's your body. You might as well do it right. And so I've been looking at results, and I'd say I'll probably end up going to one of those 2 surgeons. Hopefully, I'm thinking 2013 for that, if I could raise it, but so that's me transition wise. After that, I'd say after I'm post top surgery, and have been on testosterone for a while, I will probably eventually get a hysterectomy just for health reasons. So that's me. My plans for transition. Really quick as well, just the point that Noah made yesterday, I was going to mention as well. There's no right way to transition. There's no wrong way to transition. Whichever feels right for you is the way to go. So you know, just because anyone on this channel is, you know, following a certain pattern for their transition doesn't mean you have to. Yeah, cool. I have to go and buy 2 Nerf guns and a Han Solo figurine to encase in jelly. Sound. Talk to you.